love about Gil that you think the audience is going to love as well?
What a good question. What I love about Gil that I think the audience is going to love, that you do see in the pilot, is he's a really vulnerable guy. He's made a lot of mistakes, which I think all of us can relate to just as humans. But there's also a lot of comedy in it. So what I liked about the way that Rob has been writing these characters, a lot of debauchery, a lot of kind of silly, crazy jokes, reminiscent of maybe How I Met Your Mother, also reminiscent of that. Each episode ends really sweet. There's a lot of heart. That's been a lot of fun to play with. I've never played a character who has a young child. I have a 9-year-old daughter on the show. That's been super fun. Particularly, this is credit to Rob's writing again, to find a way to make a joke, which we do in the pilot, that can encompass a father's sweetness for his daughter and also get away with making a really debaucherous boob joke. I don't think has been done in television, and I mean that in the tritest way possible. We're making comedy, and he did such a good job at it. It was a lot of fun to play with.
Now, it seems like you actually like working with the child actor, which is not something that every actor says.
Yeah.
How much do we get to see him be a dad versus a single guy with these other guys?
No, so the nice thing about All Their Lives is you get to see quite a bit. So in my case, wonderful actress named Bella Rose, who's playing my daughter. You see her in quite a few of the first few episodes. We've only shot 5 so far. You see her in probably half of those. And not just in passing, you really get to see the development of, and I think the struggle between single dads who are raising these amazing kids and also trying to balance a life with their friends. How much do they share with whom, at what times? Not to get deep about it, but there is this balance, right, of what happens in real life, and we're a single camera comedy, so we can really go there. Yeah, we can go deeper with that stuff. It's been cool.
Now, which out of the other guy characters do you think is most like Gil? Like, are we going to see similarities between these guys come out to see why they're friends?
Yeah, I mean, they're friends because they're so vulnerable and they're there for each other at the lowest point of their lives, right? They meet each other in this apartment complex. That's where they live in short-term furnished housing, which turns out to be a lot of fun. It's not a depressing or disparaging environment at all. Gil probably has more in common with Chris's character to start out with, because he really wants his wife back. The other two guys are probably what Gil may become if he doesn't get his wife back. So I'm really curious to see if I get my wife back.
Do you want to get the wife back? You personally as an actor?
Personally as an actor, I think it'd be great. I mean, just as an acting exercise alone, working with Bella has been awesome. I rarely have had the chance to work with kids. When I've worked with, they always say there's this cliche in Hollywood, working with animals and kids can be a nightmare. Working with animals, I've been with a cheetah and a raccoon in some of the Harold and Kumar movies. I don't know if that counts. It's not like working with a dog. Working with children, I've never had that opportunity really. So working with somebody like Bella is fantastic. I'd love to see that dynamic.
All right, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.